When I was 7, me and my family were driving to, I don't remember where, and there were 6 people in the car. You already know what's gonna happen, right? We were passing by a police blitz, and my dad asked me to bend down so the police wouldn't see me. I bent down and the officer came to inspect. Suddenly, he asked, "Everyone back there using seatbelts?" And as the stealth master that I were, I replied, "Obviously not. There are 4 people back here. There isn't enough belts." We were fined. I bet you were the favorite child after that.
Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to Kids Are Stupid, where we're going to be looking at kids who are, stupid. And last video, YouTube took my thumbnail away because apparently it was against the rules. But then when I said, yo, can I have my thumbnail back? They were like, yeah, that was a mistake. And yeah, so hopefully this one has a thumbnail and you can enjoy it all the way to the end. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, you lost by 1, Dad. My battleship was on land. That is how you win, yeah. He could get every single spot, but that one, because you ain't getting that. What's that, like A, B, C? It's negative a letter, right? Teaching 6-year-olds via Zoom is so funny. I'll spend 15 minutes explaining a literacy task, and when I ask if they have any questions, they'll be like, "Do you have a cat?" Yes. Yeah, I got a cat. Now, can you answer the question? What question? This is just captioned somewhere in India, and the kids are just, yo, what? I don't know what they're doing. It kind of looks like fun though. It looks like it's gonna hurt like the next day, but honestly, kind of fun. Look at them go. Let's see what they pick.
Alright, you can only choose one.
Alright.
Do you want that one? Or do you want all of these?
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
you're gonna
what?
take 4 over 1 any day. My son said he was trying to throw the remote onto the TV stand. Yeah, how hard was he trying to throw it? That's a real hard throw. One of my cherished childhood memories is eating ungodly amounts of pine needles before gym class to make myself sick so I didn't have to participate. Like, it didn't even occur to me to just pretend to be sick. I just went, yes, eating pine needles is the only option. My second favorite thing about this is that literally no one stopped me. Everyone could see me picking off pine needles and eating them like delicate snacks and then getting sick, but everyone was like, alright, that's cool. Is OP stupid? Yeah.
Out of everything, why did you choose pine needles? You could have just eaten like grass or something. I mean, that's just as bad, but pine needles, that's just not comfortable, I swear. Like, ugh.
Amazing school year planned. This year, I plan to eat a burrito without cutting it in half. Wow, that's impressive. Very impressive. I just remembered one time in kindergarten, I punched this girl I knew because we were drawing birds, and she drew her bird with a human nose and mouth, and it pissed me off so badly, I went into like berserker mode. It looked like this. Honestly, I kinda like that bird. I don't know why you'd get mad. Was unable to convince my worried son that this was not a mini beehive filled with mini bees. He starts running away, he's like, I don't want to get stung. It took her mum 20 hours to get that out after her brother poured a container of bunchums in her hair. Wait, what are bunchums? I've never seen those before, but geez, 20 hours. Yeah, I can see that. Not a cell phone in sight, just a kid living in the moment. Waterboarding her teddy. Come on, Teddy, tell me everything. I'm lifeguarding, and I just witnessed an 8-year-old girl tell this boy that they can't be together because he has a phone and she doesn't. He then threw his phone in the dive pool and said, "Nothing can keep me from you." This generation loves so hard, wow. Just wait until he starts using that phone for like social media. He would never throw that away. My son, who loves YouTube, seems to think that "please subscribe to my channel" is a parting phrase. Whenever he leaves kindergarten or his grandma, he says, "please subscribe to my channel," which puts off everyone around him.
Honestly, yeah, I don't blame him. Like, if all he's done is grown up watching YouTubers go, "Oh, and please subscribe to my channel," right at the end of the video, he's probably gonna try and make people subscribe to his channel, which he may or may not have. Speaking of which, if you want to subscribe and you're not, then you can do that. Don't go though. It's not like the parting phrase. It's just saying subscribe. That's it.
This kid in the ball pit with his brother. Oh no. Yeah, yeah, his brother is just losing it. He's like, yeah, put the balls there, yeah, nice. It looks like Nicki Minaj's son, maybe. Maybe it is. I met a neighbor tonight. She came to the door and introduced herself. She told me that she lived down the street and that her son had come over today to play with the dog. I said, yeah, I saw him here. She said, I'm sorry, but, and she pauses for a long time, I'm starting to worry if something happened or my kids did something. She started again. I'm really sorry, but apparently my son needed to use the bathroom while he was here and he went in your backyard. I'm just letting you know I'm here to find it and clean it up. Talk about an awkward moment. I'm just glad I wasn't the one in her position or the one to step in it accidentally. Yesterday, I told my nephew I'm not allowed to eat popsicles because my sis doesn't want him eating junk and he copies me. So he pulls me into the bathroom, slams the door, and whispers, "Shh, I got us both popsicles, but we need to eat them in here so my mum doesn't find out." He's like, alright, yeah, Mission Impossible, we can eat the popsicles now. Oh, what's this kid doing? Alright, music. He's into music already. I like this. Okay, yeah, pull it a bit further. Oh, maybe not that far. Yeah, maybe just the mic falling from the top is like, yeah, I may as well fall as well. Everyone else is. Instead of asking me to shut his bedroom doors so the hallway nightlight didn't keep him up last night, my son asked me to shut his door to let the darkness in. Thanks for creeping me out, son. Yeah, when you say it like that, yeah. Oh, I want the darkness in, please. When I was a small bean, about 6 years old, I was watching cartoons on the TV while my dad was out getting groceries. My mum was in the shower, but since I was stupid, I didn't notice and thought both of my parents had left the house and forgot to hire the babysitter. I knew the babysitter was living nearby, so I took it into my own hands to go find her. So basically, I knocked on every house in my street asking random strangers if they were my babysitter. I managed to find her somehow and went home with her to find my mother worried and frantically searching the house for me.
The mother's like thinking, oh my god, I'm a terrible mother. I just needed a shower and now I've lost my kid. And the kid's like 3 blocks down going, yeah, Mrs. Babysitter, my mum might have forgotten to hire you, so I just came over and thought, you know, we can stay at your house today.
Ah, Lenny Face, you'll never find out how I typed Lenny. Lenny Face, what? How did you do it? We have a competition. Oh.
Hey girls, we're gonna have a contest. Who can be quiet the longest?
Oldest trick in the book.
Me.
Who's it gonna be? Oh.
Okay, I guess.
I give up. Yeah, 5 seconds, too long. They win. Today, one of my classmates asked if seals are penguins. She's 14. You see, if that was like a 5-6-year-old, you'd be like, fine, but 14. 14, man. Kid Creations. What's Will made? Age 10. He's made an Ultimont or something. Okay. Over here we have someone with 6, and he's made a shooter bow. Alright, that's pretty good. And Riley, age 12, has made a worm. Wow, that's impressive. Alright, sister, hold the iPad target. I'm a perfect marksman. Nothing can go wrong. Wow, you are a perfect marksman. Both of them at the same time. This 1.5-year-old discovering her shadow for the first time. Oh. Yo, just don't look at it, alright? Just don't look. I found a 90s phone that had a hashtag button on it. I thought Twitter invented hashtags. My mum was going through a box of her old stuff and she found one of those bulky phones that are from the 90s and it has a hashtag button. Like for real, it has hashtag on it. Like Twitter wasn't even invented yet, so why did they need hashtag buttons? True, yeah, what is this? When your daughter complains that kids' YouTube won't show her Kristoff and Sven from Frozen, and then you realize that actually the iPad thinks she's looking for something else as it doesn't understand what she's saying. Can I have crystal meth, please? Just a bit different, you know? It's probably good that YouTube doesn't show that up. A full send. Oh.
Go!
Oh. He's just like, ow, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, he's all good. Giving the dog a shave. Uh-oh. No, you better not. It's just like soap? And then shaving it. No. The mother, as soon as she realized, she's like, no. When I was 9 years old, I detested peas, but wasn't allowed to leave the table until I'd eaten them. So I would stuff them all into my cheeks and go outside to play. I was afraid of getting caught if I spit them out, so I would finally swallow them the next time I ate, hours later. That's probably why you hated peas. I would hate them if I did that. These reviews on the guide for Animal Crossing. Oh, I really like this, but why does it have all the guides at the beginning and it won't let me play? How do you get to go play the game? Please put a play button, please. It means peace. What? How do you guys go into games in Animal Crossing? Just tell me. There is so many, like, there's like 20. This is my little sister's story. Chapter 1. Jane. Jane had a pretty boring life. She was born, she lived, and then died. Wow, that's 90% of people, I'd say. Я который один дома и смотрю это видео. Oh, shut up, Chinese person, or whatever your language is. Yes, very, very Chinese that. The poor kid was just saying like, oh, I'm watching this video by myself, home alone. And then this guy's like, no, you're not allowed to speak other languages. That is a future Karen if I've ever seen one.
Made it to the end, which means you can click more. And I can say my outro of, please subscribe to the channel, which means bye, I think. Or just subscribe.